The economy. Guys, I don't know what we're going to do with this here, guys. I'm not even sure that there's actually a way we can kind of like not go through the process of having the prices raised, because most gigantic corporations are absolutely not going to go ahead and say, let's go ahead and eat this profit. They're not eating this profit, bro. They're going to pass it on to us. Right? That's the reality of the situation here. Trump got into office, obviously, to attempt to fix the economy and immigration. He absolutely has fixed immigration. Absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't say that he's made it easier for people to immigrate, but he, in fact, stopped and quelled, let's say, illegal immigration. And that's a great thing. We don't need more criminality in the United States of America, guys. We don't need it. We have enough. And we definitely do not need to import any type of, external, brand new types of criminality. That's a fact here. All right. Now, when it comes to Walmart apparently has decided to, raise their prices on basically anything that is coming from anywhere else. And again, does it surprise me? No. I mean, if you followed what the majority of economists have basically been saying, then we kind of already knew that. Yes. But let's go ahead and see where this video takes us immediately. We're going to go ahead and let it play for a little bit. Then we'll go ahead and insert ourselves at some point. All right. This is a suggestion via a channel member. Let's jump into it, guys. Here we go.
Meanwhile, President Trump vowing to defend America while avoiding unnecessary entanglements abroad.
In recent years, far too many American presidents have been afflicted with the notion that it's our job to look into the souls of foreign leaders and use U.S. policy to dispense justice.
Yeah, the world's police.
I believe it is God's job to sit in judgment, my job to defend America and to promote the fundamental interest of stability, prosperity, and peace. That's what I really want to do.
Okay. Our next guest points out the new strategy dubbed Peace Through Commerce truly puts America first, and it's why voters elected him in the first place. Journalist, self-declared MAGA lefty, Batya Ungar-Sargon joins us now. Batya, you wrote a great column about this. What is your takeaway from this three-stop tour?
So for the entire 21st century, American foreign policy in the Middle East has effectively been shipping off working class boys and girls to die in pointless wars of regime change and shipping off trillions of dollars of working class taxpayer dollars to fund them. Donald Trump just flipped the script on that. He said the only nation we're building is this nation. My only responsibility is to the American electorate. And he said that we are basically going to involve ourselves only in things that bring peace, prosperity, and strength to the United States. He said to the Middle East,
we need that.
You want to be 100%. Our partners? It's time to show some respect for the American working class. Invest in us. Peace through strength. Fight your own terrorists. Put down your arms. This is a new golden era for America and for the globe.
And he would just turn around and say, here's the deal. Now, here are the business people. Go do your NVIDIA deal. Go do your GE deal. Go do your deal with Sam Altman, because they want AI. They want chips. They want power. We also figured out a way with nuclear power. You enrich out of the country. You use the power in your country, and we didn't talk about oil and the price of oil and barrels at all for the first time in my lifetime. So he's going to walk away with probably the most impactful foreign trip in my lifetime. I've never seen anything quite like it, because with the message it sends to our rivals in China. Russia embroiled in a war, can't get their economy going. China has to be wondering, my goodness, we just got boxed out of the Middle East. And I think Russia just got tossed out with the recognition of Syria.
100%. And it's very important to understand that for Donald Trump, AI is good working class jobs. The Department of Labor is thinking very hard about education, how to get working class sons and daughters into these AI jobs of the future. And so this $2 trillion that the president just got committed from the Middle East, that is going directly into the pockets of working class Americans.
And they're looking to avoid the...
guys, he has to win some type of award for kind of all that he has done so far, guys. I know that may not be a thing for some people. They look at him and they're just like, I hate this man, Trump derangement syndrome and all those other things, guys. But you have to understand, he's currently our president, and we need to basically back him regardless of if you have issues with him politically or not, or ideology, guys. Understand that this is who we have running this country, and what he is doing right now is absolutely brilliant, specifically in the Middle East and in a lot lot of other countries that you just generally don't expect for him to be popping up in, guys. He's absolutely doing a great job. I'm surprised. I'm telling you, I'm surprised. I did not expect for him to actually deliver in the manner that he actually has delivered. I'm shocked and appalled, guys. Actually, but pleasantly appalled. If that's a thing.
Tariffs, so they're going to start building here, including putting the naming rights on a new stadium in Queens, New York. So the Walmart CEO, which is indicative of what we're paying for groceries and goods in America, said this about what he's worried about. Listen.
Go ahead.
We will do our best to keep our prices as low as possible. But given the magnitude of the tariffs, even at the reduced levels announced this week, we aren't able to absorb all the pressure given the reality of narrow retail margins.
So what do you think about this? I thought they brag about how much they make in America.
Exactly.
Why do they have to worry about raising prices?
Exactly.
This is absolutely unacceptable and infuriating. Walmart walks around bragging that 75% of the products that they sell are made here in the United States. Why are you raising prices? If it's because they are reshoring their manufacturing, I understand, but that's not what he said. He said it's because of the tariffs. And I just have to say, Brian, do you know what Walmart's yearly profits were last year?
What?
$169 billion. Don't raise prices. Support the president. Support the agenda. Support the American working class.
Okay. That's no. Listen. In terms of Fox News specifically is a very capitalist-forward network, right? So it's absolutely interesting that you're going against the concept of the business in general, corporate business, let's say, for the sole purpose of protecting the president in his context here. It's just an interesting thing we're encountering based off of many of the other videos you have sent me from this this network. It's strange actually to encounter. I don't blame them for saying that, right? I mean, like I said, there are a couple of companies who are just like, well, we're just gonna have to report less money, right? I mean, these are people who have understanding that, or have some type of understanding at least, that the prices basically shouldn't be where they are, right? So like and they don't really care, right? They don't care about the American population. Again, they're just here to basically siphon from it, let's say. But so that's my standpoint. But again, it's just very interesting hearing this type of talking point specifically coming from this network. Okay, it's interesting.
Politics? Do you see politics in this?
No, I see just rampant greed. This makes no sense to me. 75% of what you make is made here. Why are you raising prices?
Right, and the White House weighed in on this too, not happy with that statement. So people are going to have to reason and rationalize some of their statements because if you see politics in it. But now, judging by the deals that are coming in and the ones that might be waiting for the president, I'd be surprised if we have now surpassed any damage, any losses from Liberation Day.
Yeah, guys, here, hold on. So here's the thing. I'm going to give you my opinion on this, and then we'll finalize the video here, guys. But now, when it comes to like Walmart and a lot of the other companies that you realize have raised their prices and then raised their prices some more, then kept going, and then now they're like, for example, why are we raising the prices when you're getting $170 billion in profit? Like, you're making an excuse. You just got really comfortable with the money you were making, post-COVID. That's it. You got really comfortable, and under no circumstance do you want to actually, be forced to make less money. But the problem is, bro, the money you're making in the first point here is moderately illicit. Let's say, right? Come on, bro. Like your prices are already 20-30% higher than they should be. That's why you're clearing such a crazy profit. You really could seriously, actually, come back down to reality. All right. And drop your prices, bro, or keep it how they are. Do not raise your prices higher than they already are, because all you're doing is making an excuse for doing it in the first place. How is that logical? It's not logical. It's just greed, right? Now, Walmart says this, guys. You be fully aware that there are definitely going to be other companies and corporations who are going to be doing these things, guys, like these predatory, greed-focused, anti-people type of things, guys. Okay, and everyone goes to Walmart nowadays. They're basically a monopoly. Like we don't bust monopolies anymore. Maybe we start. Maybe we should start. Okay, what about that? Let's do that, guys. All right. listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.